Chris, you're saying I have a confession. I spent $650 on an SX at launch. I don't know why I read it like that. Well, I guess I read it like that because you're saying it's a confession. Damn, dude, $650 on a Series X at launch. Not even $500. Bruh. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. My question is, how do you feel about that now? That's the question, Chris. How do you feel about that now? Do you regret it? Do you feel bad about it? If you could go back in time, would you undo it? Did you here's another question, another follow-up question. Did you choose the Series X over the PS5? Now that would be upsetting. If you paid $650 for Series X over the PS5, oh man. Bro, no. Titus Crow says, Chris Brown, you are a bad person and you should feel bad. That's crazy. Yeah, I forgot, dude, that the Series X was also being scalped for a little while there. Chris, you're saying in 100% honesty, I still think it was worth it. And no, I already have a PS5. I already had a PS5 pre-order. Damn. Okay. Well, hey, Chris, that's all that matters, bro. Jokes aside, if you bought both consoles at launch and you're happy with them, that's all that matters. But you should repent. You should. In order to fully embrace Totokism, formerly known as Ryanthology, you must sell that Xbox Series X, but it's okay, man. We still accept you here. JD Gamer is saying, so if it's about the games Xbox has, Avowed, Indie, Hellblade 2, Clockwork Revolution, South of Midnight, Perfect Dark, Fable, and Gears of War coming to Xbox. And that's true. Yes, JD Gamer, that's true. And you see, here's the problem. Well, I don't know that it's a problem as much as it's a situation where you're right about that. Like, these games are not announced for any other platforms except for, we know they're launching on PC, but they're not announced for competing consoles. So if you want to play Avowed or Hellblade 2 or Perfect Dark or Fable or Gears of War, the next Gears of War, you're either going to have to play it on an Xbox or play it on PC. But to me, the real situation, at least this is how I feel, and I assume I'm not alone in this feeling, is that now that I have witnessed Microsoft do something that I never thought they would do, where they're like, hey, you want to play Hi-Fi Rush on your PS5? Go pre-order it. And there's all these rumors about, and they're not just rumors, but a lot of it is like, a lot of it's coming from, I guess what you consider credible sources, but they're just continuing to swirl, and they're not going away. They're only increasing each week, seemingly. What that does for somebody like me is, I don't have a problem. Like, I know people think like I have such a problem with Xbox that like I would never touch an Xbox. I'll never buy a fucking Xbox. Fuck that piece of shit. Like, I'm really not like that. Like, I don't feel the incentive, and it's mainly because Xbox, like, I do feel like I have to turn to Microsoft and say, Microsoft, listen, I'm way too invested in PlayStation. Like, I care about trophy hunting. I care about, getting my platinums. I care about, I just care about being in this ecosystem, and I really don't want to get heavily involved in another one. I think what that does is, what Microsoft has done, what it does for somebody like me is now I'm willing to sit here and wait. Even if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, if it doesn't happen, then I will get an Xbox and play it or play it on PC. But now somebody like me is now willing to wait on Hellblade 2 to see, like, it might come to PlayStation. And I'd rather play that on PlayStation. Like, if Microsoft is planning to do that at some point, that's where I'd rather play it. Because I am interested in Hellblade. I do think it looks fun. I think it does look good. but I'd rather just wait. And that's what's so weird to me about this situation is because a couple like before Microsoft made these announcements and these rumors started to swirl, I wasn't looking at that. I wasn't looking at it that way. I was looking at it as, yeah, I'll play it on PC. I see somebody saying, why not play Hellblade 2 on PC? Well, I mean, it's definitely an option for me, and I think I could probably get sick. I don't know. I don't want to say I probably could get 60 FPS. I'd have to see the specs first or like the requirements. But again, it's being involved in the ecosystem, man. It's just like I have a game library on PlayStation and I do trophy hunt on PlayStation. I play the meta game on PlayStation with trophies. And just it's like if Microsoft's going to come out a year from now, and I'm not saying that isn't a long time, but it's like I'll be playing plenty of other games in that time. In the meantime, if they come out and they say, all right, we're going to release Hellblade 2 on PS5, and it's going to have trophy support and DualSense support and the whole 9 yards, and it's releasing in like May or June 2025, I'll buy it, and I'll play it that way. Maybe they'll even do like a physical version for limited run games or something. So this is where I'll be honest, man, like Microsoft has fucked me all up, dude, where like any chance there may have been for me to jump on something. Like the only game I feel confident in saying that I probably wouldn't be willing to wait for, although I'd have to see. The only game is probably State of Decay 3, but even then, I'm not. It depends on the direction they go, and